waiter found us one small table beneath a striped cafe awning. Coffee steamed between our hands as trams hung down the street. A breeze turned over paper menus, geraniums framed the window panes. You laughed before you chose your drink, and I forgot the time.
At our table by the flower cafe, the afternoon went drifting by. A lemonade with melting ice, and iced coffee by your side.
Every bell that crossed the square made us look outside. Then we turn and catch each other's eyes before another smile arrived. A basket filled with fresh brioche was carried to the next cafe table. Someone called a friendly greeting from across the flower stalls.
A rose petal landed on your sleeve. You brushed it to my hand.
Neither one of us said a word. We simply watched the trams. The waiter asked if we'd like more. You nodded with a grin.
Fresh coffee found your cup again.
More lemonade found mine.
The shadows reached a little farther
across the cobbled square.
Still neither one of us was ready
to leave our little chairs at our table by the flower cafe.
The tram still passed outside.
Coffee cooled, the glasses shone. The flowers swayed nearby.
Nothing grand was said that day. Nothing had to be.
The
afternoon was more than enough
with you across from me. You reached the cafe just before I did. The only empty table waited there. Beneath the striped awning, red and white, we smiled, then laughed at our good luck.
The waiter brought 2 menus first. Before we even spoke a word,
outside a green tram crossed the square, giving us one less silence to fill. The table beneath the striped awning was where our story found its start.
Coffee growing warm between us.
2 strangers sharing one small afternoon. A passing tram, a summer breeze.
Nothing more was planned.
Yet somehow everything began
at that little table.
You asked if I came here often.
I looked looked outside before I smiled.
The florist filled her bucket slowly.
Someone played a tune nearby.
Neither one of us seemed hurried.
The hours slipped from 1 to 2.
The town kept turning all around us,
while conversation quietly grew.
I don't remember who stood first or who reached for the bill.
Only how the bell rang once as another tram rolled in.
For one brief moment by the doorway,
you turned and waved goodbye.
some meetings last an hour,
some remain a lifetime.
the table beneath the striped awning still waits beside the flower street.
Whenever trams roll past the cafe,
I remember where we met. Some stories don't begin with fireworks
our words rehearsed beforehand.
Sometimes all they really need
is one empty table
in the summer. You reached for lemonade with ice. I asked for coffee black and strong.
You laughed and said you're always the same.
I smiled and you've been right all along.
The waiter didn't need to ask.
He knew just what we'd choose.
He set our glasses on the table
before we made the news. Your lemonade, my coffee,
one sweet, one deep and slow.
You chase every splash of sunshine.
I watch the trams below.
Your lemonade, my coffee, different as can be. Funny how the smallest things fit you so perfectly with me. You waved to someone crossing by.
I wondered where the tram was bound.
You noticed swallows in the sky.
I listened for the bell's soft sound.
You said you missed so many things.
I answered, maybe that's true.
Then you pointed toward the flowers, and somehow, so
did I.
You said the roses look their best.
I like the weathered stone.
You found stories in every face.
I found them in the road back home.
Maybe love isn't finding someone
who sees the world your way.
Maybe it's smiling at the view
from two different chairs each day.
Your lemonade, my coffee,
still sitting side by side.
The trams keep humming through the square
like an old familiar guide.
Your lemonade, my coffee,
no need to choose who's right.
Some days the sweetest
harmony comes from seeing life differently.
We were talking without hurry about the market down the lane. The swallow circled overhead, then disappeared again. Far beyond the church we heard a single tram bell ring. Without a glance or spoken cue, we both looked toward the street. When the tram passes by, everything else fades away. For one brief crossing of the square, the whole town holds its breath. When the tram passes by, your eyes follow mine. Then before either one of us speaks, we smile at exactly the same time. Faces drift across the windows like pages being turned. A sailor reading yesterday's news, a child counting every tree. Someone raises up a hat, another waves goodbye. Then the last bright carriage slips beyond the flower stalls. The bell grows faint beyond the roofs, footsteps cross the stones. A bicycle rolls through the square, the sparrows start again. You brush a blossom from your sleeve, I turn back from the street. Neither one of us says a thing, there isn't any need. When the tram passes by, the world returns once more. Voices find their place again where they had been before. When the tram passes by, it leaves more than it sounds. Some moments never ask for words, only someone looking with you. The rails grow quiet. You look at me, and we begin talking again.
Never seem to notice it, but I can see it there. Every time you walk this street, the flowers lift the air. The florist sets fresh buckets out as morning warms the square. It almost feels as if they bloom because they know you're here.
You always find the little things I often walk right past. The vines around the cafe wall have climbed a little fast.
I thought it was the summer sun that filled the town with light. Then you smiled across the flowers, and somehow so was I.
Every flower knows your name, or so it seems today. Every color shines a little more when you come this way. Maybe it's the summer breeze, maybe it's my heart. Either way, this little town feels brighter where you are. Did you see the roses opening? I only saw your smile.
Perhaps they're smiling too.
Let's not ask them why. Every flower knows your name, though no one says a thing. Every path between the blooms feels easy in the sun. If tomorrow looks the same, we'll gladly walk once more past every flower in this town together as before. Together as before.
Quiet street,
summer flower,
you and me walking home.
Steam rose slowly from our cups while a tram rolled through the square. You wondered where the tracks might end, beyond the hills somewhere. I said perhaps there's one more town we've never walked before, with painted doors and climbing vines and sunlight on the stone.
spoke about a bookshop small, where old maps fill the shelves. I talked about a riverside with boats tied up at dusk.
You smiled and said, we'll find them yet.
I laughed, there's time enough.
The nicest journeys often start long before they're made. One cup, two hearts, one afternoon to dream ahead. No need to promise where we'll go or count the miles instead.
One cup, two hearts,
1,000 places left unseen. Sometimes sharing hopes out loud is every bit the journey.
Perhaps we'll miss the train one day and choose another line.
Perhaps we'll step off somewhere new without a reason why.
The map can stay folded away until that morning comes.
Today is only meant for us to wonder where we'll roam. One cup, two hearts, the world feels wide enough to share.
Every road begins somewhere.
Perhaps it starts right here.
One cup, two hearts,
No hurry to arrive.
some dreams grow brighter simply because
Two voices keep them alive. One cup, two hearts, one conversation beginning tomorrow. Cafe lights were growing warm as evening settled through the square. The florist carried flowers inside while laughter filled the air. We walked without much need to speak, past windows glowing gold, listening to the tram bells fade along the evening road. Hey, no.
at the corner where we'd always part, we stopped a little while. You watched another tram roll past, then turned to me and smiled.
Neither one of us seemed ready to say the day was through, so we stood there counting passing cars and watching swallows too. Don't say goodbye forever. Tomorrow isn't far. Another summer afternoon will find us where we are.
No promises for all our lives, no dreams beyond our view.
Sometimes all a heart is hoping for is one more day with you. tram arrived beside the stop.
Its doors were open wide.
You took one step, then looked at me before you climbed inside.
The bell rang once.
You smiled
And through the open window said,
save me this seat tomorrow.
I'll be here at the usual time.
Save me this seat tomorrow.
There's no place I'd rather find. One more coffee,
One more afternoon, one more smile with you. The awning slowly folded down. The florist closed her painted stand. Golden light along the street slipped gently through your hand.
someone stacked the empty chairs. A shopkeeper swept the square. Still neither one of us had found a reason to leave there.
The bakery dimmed its little lights. The windows caught the glow.
People wandered slowly home with nowhere left to go.
One tram crossed beyond the trees, then vanished from our view. Neither one of us looked after it. We had better things to do. The last tram can wait. The evening isn't gone. The town still has another page before the light moves on. The last tram can wait. No need to count the time. Some afternoons grow richer still when we leave them undefined.
A waiter turned the sign around. The streets grew wide and still.
The lanterns painted amber lines across the windowsills.
The day was closing quietly, without a single word.
Yet somehow neither one of us thought first about the journey home. The last tram can wait. Tomorrow has its place. Tonight belongs to slow goodbyes that never feel misplaced. The last tram can wait. No hurry in our eyes. Some evenings are remembered most because we stayed streets grew calm, and summer carried on. The waiter found us one small table beneath a striped cafe awning. Coffee steamed between our hands as trams hummed down the street.
A breeze turned over paper menus. Geraniums framed the window panes.
You laughed before you chose your drink,
and I forgot the time.
At our table by the flower cafe,
the afternoon went drifting by.
a lemonade with melting ice and iced coffee by your side.
Every bell that crossed the square made us look outside.
Then we turn and catch each other's eyes
before another smile arrived.
A basket filled with fresh brioche
was carried to the next cafe table.
Someone called a friendly greeting
from across the flower stalls.
A rose petal landed on your sleeve.
You brushed it to my hand.
Neither one of us said a word.
We simply watched the trams.
If we'd like more,
you nodded with a grin.
Fresh coffee found your cup again.
More lemonade found mine.
The shadows reached a little farther
across the cobbled square.
Still neither one of us was ready
to leave our little chairs at our table by the flower cafe.
The tram still passed outside.
Coffee cooled, the glasses shone, the flowers swayed nearby.
Nothing grand was said that day.
Nothing had to be. The afternoon was more than enough with you across from me.
You reached the cafe just before I did. The only empty table waited there. Beneath a striped awning, red and white, we smiled then laughed at our good luck.
The waiter brought 2 menus first. Before we even spoke a word, outside a green tram crossed the square,
giving us one less silence to fill. The table beneath the striped awning
was where our story found its start.
Coffee growing warm between us, two strangers sharing one small afternoon. A passing tram,
a summer breeze,
nothing more was planned.
yet somehow everything began
At that little table, you asked if I came here often. I looked outside before I smiled. The florist filled her bucket slowly. Someone played a tune nearby.
Neither one of us seemed hurried. The hours slipped from 1 to 2. The town kept turning all around us, while conversation quietly grew.
I don't remember who stood first
Or who reached for the bill.
only how the bell rang once as another tram rolled in.
For one brief moment by the doorway,
You turned and waved goodbye.
some meetings last an hour,
Some remain a lifetime. The table beneath the striped awning
still waits beside the flower street.
whenever trams roll past the cafe. I remember where we met. Some stories don't begin with fireworks
Or words rehearsed beforehand.
Sometimes all they really need is one empty table in the summer.
You reached for lemonade with ice. I asked for coffee, black and strong. You laughed and said, "You're always the same." I smiled, and you've been right all along. The waiter didn't need to ask. He knew just what we'd choose. He set our glasses on the table before we made the news. Your lemonade, my coffee, one sweet, one deep and slow. You chase every splash of sunshine. I watch the trams below. Your lemonade, my coffee, different as can be. Funny how the smallest things fit you so perfectly with me. You wave to someone crossing by. I wondered where the tram was bound. You noticed swallows in the sky. I listened for the bell's soft sound. You said, "You miss so many things." I answered, "Maybe that's true." Then you pointed toward the flowers, and somehow, so did I. You said the roses look their best. I like the weathered stone. You found stories in every face. I found them in the road back home. Maybe love isn't finding someone who sees the world your way. Maybe it's smiling at the view from two different chairs each day. Your lemonade, my coffee, still sitting side by side. The trams keep humming through the square, like an old familiar guide. Your lemonade, my coffee. No need to choose who's right. Some days the sweetest harmony comes from seeing life differently. We were talking without hurry about the market down the lane. A swallow circled overhead, then disappeared again. Far beyond the church we heard a single tram bell ring. Without a glance or spoken cue, we both looked toward the street. When the tram passes by, everything else fades away. For one brief crossing of the square, the whole town holds its breath. When the tram passes by, your eyes follow mine. Then before either one of us speaks, we smile at exactly the same time. Faces drift across the windows like pages being turned. A sailor reading yesterday's news, a child counting every tree. Someone raises up a hat, another waves goodbye. Then the last bright carriage slips beyond the flower stalls. The bell grows faint beyond the roofs, footsteps cross the stones. A bicycle rolls through the square. The sparrows start again. You brush a blossom from your sleeve. I turn back from the street. Neither one of us says a thing. There isn't any need. When the tram passes by, the world returns once more. Voices find their place again where they had been before. When the tram passes by, it leaves more than its sound. Some moments never ask for words, only someone looking with you. The rails grow quiet. You look at me, and we begin talking again.
Never seem to notice it, but I can see it there. Every time you walk this street, the flowers lift the air.
The florist sets fresh buckets out as morning warms the square. It almost feels as if they bloom because they know you're here.
You always find the little things I often walk right past. The vines around the cafe wall have climbed a little fast.
I thought it was the summer sun that filled the town with light. Then you smiled across the flowers, and somehow, so was I.
Every flower knows your name, or so it seems today.
Every color shines a little more when you come this way.
Maybe it's the summer breeze,
maybe it's my heart.
either way this little town
feels brighter where you are.
Did you see the roses opening?
I only saw your smile.
Perhaps they're smiling too.
Together, let's not ask them why.
Every flower knows your name, though no one says a thing.
Every path between the blooms
feels easy in the sun.
If tomorrow looks the same,
we'll gladly walk once more
past every flower in this town, together as before. One quiet street,
summer flowers,
you and me walking
rose slowly from our cups, while a tram rolled through the square. You wondered where the tracks might end, beyond the hills somewhere. I said, perhaps there's one more town we've never walked before, with painted doors and climbing vines, and sunlight on the stone. You spoke about a bookshop small, where old maps filled the shelves. I talked about a riverside with boats tied up at dusk. You smiled and said, we'll find them yet. I laughed, there's time enough. The nicest journeys often start long before they're made. One cup, two hearts, one afternoon to dream ahead. No need to promise where we'll go, or count the miles instead. One cup, two hearts, 1,000 places left unseen. Sometimes sharing hopes out loud is every bit the journey. Perhaps we'll miss the train one day and choose another line. Perhaps we'll step off somewhere new without a reason why. The map can stay folded away until that morning comes. Today is only meant for us to wonder where we'll roam. One cup, two hearts, the world feels wide enough to share. Every road begins somewhere. Perhaps it starts right here. One cup, two hearts, no hurry to arrive. Some dreams grow brighter simply because two voices keep them alive. One cup, two hearts, one conversation beginning tomorrow. The cafe lights were growing warm as evening settled through the square. The florist carried flowers inside while laughter filled the air. We walked without much need to speak, past windows glowing gold, listening to the tram bells fade along the evening road.
At the corner where we'd always forest part, we stopped a little while. You watched another tram roll past, then turned to me and smiled.
Neither one of us seemed ready to say the day was through, so we stood there counting passing cars and watching swallows too. Don't say goodbye forever, tomorrow isn't far. Another summer afternoon will find us where we are. No promises for all our lives,
No dreams beyond our view.
sometimes all a heart is hoping for is one more day with you.
Beside the stop, its doors were open wide. You took one step, then looked at me before you climbed inside.
The bell rang once,
You smiled,
and through the open window said, save me this seat tomorrow.
I'll be here at the usual time.
Save me this seat tomorrow.
There's no place I'd rather find.
One more coffee,
One more afternoon
one more smile
with you.
The awning slowly folded down. The florist closed her painted stand. Golden light along the street slipped gently through your hand.
Someone stacked the empty chairs. A shopkeeper swept the square. Still neither one of us had found a reason to leave.
There, the bakery dimmed its little lights. The windows caught the glow. People wandered slowly home, with nowhere left to go.
One tram crossed beyond the trees, then vanished from our view. Neither one of us looked after it. We had better things to do.
The last tram can wait. The evening isn't gone. The town still has another page before the light moves on. The last tram can wait. No need to count the time. Some afternoons grow richer still when we leave them undefined.
streets grew wide and still. The lanterns painted amber lines across the windowsills.
The day was closing quietly, without a single word. Yet somehow neither one of us thought first about the journey home. The last tram can wait. Tomorrow has its place. Tonight belongs to slow goodbyes that never feel misplaced. The last tram can wait. No hurry in our eyes. Some evenings are remembered most because we stayed behind. The lamp stayed on. The streets grew calm, and summer carried on.